got a lot of stuff. So the YouTube upload I just recently did asking for help, it actually really worked. Got a lot of responses, and the guy behind the camera is going to be the new camera dude helping me out. Obviously, I'll respond to all the other people that have hit me up as well. Welcome to get more help whenever I need it, but yeah. So, today's gonna be the first day Alex will be shooting with me. I really appreciate you helping. Awesome. And today I'm climbing with Ilya again, and kind of the idea behind this episode is gonna be onsighting, because a lot of time we don't have time to red point and kind of hang on roots a bunch, learn all the beta, and get up it. And plus there's a whole new set up here on the comp wall. So I'm just gonna see what I got. Alright, partner in crime's back. What up?
Initially we were gonna go to Brooklyn Boulders, and then I called up, thank God, and somebody like rented out the facility for a kids party. So here we are. Cafe.
Warming up, I haven't really talked about this a whole lot when it comes to my rope stuff. I think I did a little bit in my past episodes, but I try to do 2 to 3 climbs, and then I'll hang on a hangboard for a little bit, kind of just to do what I would do at the crag to get me kind of ready.
Plus the method to my madness, I find a 5'9" and I jump on it, and I call that a warm-up. Both. I think you use the vlog as a source of marketing yourself for coaching, and you have both of them feed off of each other.
Yeah.
Right?
I just like, it'll eventually get too much time because I train so much, and then I'm also trying to take so much time to edit, you know what I mean, and shoot. So I have to pick my clients more carefully now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, or like schedule it more carefully. Plus I'm trying to learn coding. Oh yeah. One thing I wanted to kind of talk about is since when I'm training I don't get on like the rope stuff that much. I usually take practice falls in the first or second climb just because I don't want to be in my head when I'm trying my really hard routes. Kind of getting lazy or just not practicing falling enough, it comes back. So we finished our warming up. I'm doing a few more hangs on the hangboard just for the actual fingers. But yeah, I'm gonna try a harder onsight today. I don't know, we're still looking at what Ilya wants to do.
Yeah, I'd like to jump on a 12A. All this is brand new to me.
I think I figured out a route that I'm gonna climb. It's a blue 12C. You never know, but it's a good guideline following the grades, but 12C would be the hardest that I've onsighted. My onsight grade right now is 12B, but I know I'm pretty close, so whenever there's a new set, I try to onsight whatever I can, and I just continue to attempt it. So what I'm going to do here is my focus always is to climb fairly quickly. I'm a fairly quicker climber, and I was kind of inspired by Anna Mandra's climbing. The consensus is that faster climbing is better because it's a pump clock that you're racing against. But you don't want to climb so fast that you're losing form and you're climbing in bad technique. So basically what I do is I look for the first few rests, or basically like all the rests on the routes, and then I think how quickly can I link each of the move sets to each of the rests, right? And look where I'm gonna clip, try to get all the information in my brain as much as possible before I get up on that route, and I just try to execute. And then when you're actually in the moment, it's all about breathing well, knowing when to relax, knowing when to amp up your body. That's what I love about sport climbing, because it's kind of like a chess match against yourself and against the climb, figuring out how you can most efficiently climb it, how quickly you can climb it, how well you can get to each rests, how, you know, just making sure everything's kind of planned well, and then executing when it doesn't go well, right? When the moves you made aren't the correct moves, being able to climb back down, recompose yourself, and then keep moving. It's just an adventure. It's always a good time. Alright, so up on the balcony where Alex is shooting the sport climbs. Let me know, by the way, if you like this type of shooting, because this I can do a lot more often than I can the actual hanging sport climb shots, to where I'm actually up, hanging in direct, shooting down. I know those are cool, but it just takes a lot more to put together. I couldn't do the blue. I think I could have. I just, right at the end, I went the wrong way. Like, I read everything right up to that point, and then when I was when I went up, went left, I pulled a harder move than I needed to. It felt like V4-ish as I went up into it, when I could have just went right and then went up. There was a slight little split, and the left was the wrong way, where you have to do a weird cross and, like, I don't know, just a hard pull through, and then I torched all my energy kind of doing that. And then I had to climb back down and around, and I just couldn't do it at that point. Now I'm moving on to, I was told by Danny, he helps forerun some of the routes, that I should try the other 12C, the white one. And that one, he said, is a sandbag 12D, so it's more like a 12D. Or it's a sandbag 12C, so it's more like a 12D.
It's all about designing a program that's in line with where you're trying to climb, right?
Yeah.
So for us, I think I'm going to plan a trip sometime in March or April to Red Rocks. Yeah. It's going to be all trad climbing, so a lot of endurance. You want stamina, but I don't need to be climbing 12As necessarily to onsighting to have an enjoyable time out there and do well out there.
So yeah, what I would probably build for you is something like lots of stamina work, probably a decent amount of bouldering, just to kind of keep the strength topped up,
Yeah.
but so you can have long days. And so that's basically doing maybe either roped routes with like a decent short rest, but then doing a lot of volume. So that would mean like you're doing like moderate climbs, but then resting properly, doing another moderate climb, and you like just stack up tons of climbs. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm building with my Red Point team guys.
Todo puede comenzar.